Hi Aries, welcome to your Goddess Wisdom spread reading. As promised in November 2021, here we are with a follow-up for the Goddess Wisdom reading. Of course, this reading is a reading that concerns your inner and magical work. So it is not the kind of reading that we do every month, right? We don't poke the tarot and the universe like that when it comes to inner work, deep witchcraft, spiritual work. So this is something that it comes out for you. Then you work on it, you develop it, and you give time for it to solidify in your life, right? And then in 6 months, meaning in November 2022, we'll be making another one with the follow-up, right? With the other messages from the Goddess Wisdom. So let's see what is in store for you, Aries. So how can you connect with your inner goddess? And we have the Justice. In this case, Justice is up on a podium, right? She has no scales in her hand. She's blowing out butterflies. And she is blindfolded. She's a pregnant woman. And she has on her back 2 trees. A black tree, a white tree. And the ironic thing is that the wind is blowing to one side, and at the same time the butterflies are going against the wind, right? This means, Aries, that you are connecting to the goddess, not only having and standing in justice, which means justice is a little bit like karma, right? If you do right, you will receive right. If you do bad things, you will receive bad things, right? 3 times fold. So it doesn't matter if everybody is going with the wind, Aries, but if you have to blow the butterflies to the right side, even, and I don't mean right or left, I mean to the correct side, to the side of the righteousness. You will blow even if you have to go against everyone or against what everybody is thinking, right? Because you are light and darkness, and everything is a choice. So you connect through the goddess, through your inner goddess, being just, being righteous, following the values, the things that are important for you, and also being this point of reference in regards to justice to others in your community. Because as the butterflies here are all colored, I understand that you are dealing in your life with very, very different people from different backgrounds, different cultures, and you are trying to lead by example, and this is very, very good. What messages does the goddess wants you to receive, Aries? And we have the Knight of Chalices, which is the Knight of Cups, telling you that you are receiving offers, you are receiving feelings, you are being seen, even if you do not see. So even if the rewards that are coming to your life are small, when you receive a lot of small offers from a lot of people, they make a big offer. They multiply their blessings into your life, just like water all around you and inside you and above you. So everyone will start to thank you, and these blessings will be all put together, and they will really create a lot of happiness and abundance in your life. Not only, but a lot of good friendships and people that will come to your help, to your aid, when you will be in need. This card, I asked for clarification, and it was clarified by the 10 of Wands. So somehow, Aries, you are failing to see these small offers, and you are trying to hold on to burden, and maybe you're not understanding the value of the work that you are doing by only sometimes taking the burden out of others because you're leading by example. So don't worry, everyone is seeing, and everybody will make this little offer for you. And if all the people that love you stand together, they will be an army of help, okay? How can you best channel her energies? And we have the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands is here represented by a man running. The whole card is very red, very pink, very yellow, very orange, so very hot colors, right? So the way that you can best channel the energies of the goddess is feeling this energy through you. And I don't know if you practice sports or if you run, but this can also be, you know, sometimes you're so stressed with your intellectual work that all your energies in your brain is blocked, is blocking your heart chakra, is blocking your third eye. And sometimes when you move your body and you feel, you get into your body again because you can get out of your head, then you feel the passion, you feel the physicality. So your inner power is so physical, is so tangible, Aries, that you need to activate your body and your body cells so you can feel, and you can open your heart chakra, you can open your third eye, and you can feel all your intuition, all your power, all your passion to put things into action, right? To manifest the highest purposes to yourself and to the others around you. In what way you can incorporate the goddess into your life? And we have Temperance. We all know that Temperance is a card of balance, is a card of healing, is a card of blessings. In this particular deck is so amazing because, you know, this woman is giving water to the ground, and then in the ground, if this is cement, there is a flower growing. And in the cup that she holds up, as she wouldn't give water because the water is not falling, anyway she is giving because there is a bird here and he's drinking, this bird is drinking from the cup. So you see, as above, so below. She gives willingly, and she gives without even paying attention. So she thinks that she's not giving, but she's giving anyway because she's holding up, and when she's pouring down, she's giving willingly, forcefully maybe. So again, in what way you can incorporate her into your life, the goddess? Well, Aries, you give. And even when you don't think that you're giving, you are. Which means that sometimes if you're holding on to something, you're giving to yourself. And this is also give. So it doesn't matter, Aries. You're giving to others, but you also need to give to yourself. It's this balance, right? In the giving. When you balance what your investments, you know what are your priorities, and then you can be centered, right? You're not blocking anymore your heart, your third eye, because you are aligned with your giving and receiving. And it is always very healing, right? Because this is the temperance. Because when you give and you see things growing and flourishing, you are so happy. This is also giving to yourself. When you see that what you gave was something fruitful. What work does the goddess want you to do? Well, it is very funny because you had the Three of Pentacles, and then I was a little bit in doubt and asked for clarification, and then we had the Three of Cups. So, double collaboration here. Collaborating in work and collaborating in celebration. But in another note, I might say that the perfect collaboration is not the one where you are working alone and another person is not even looking at you, not even looking at this amazing work of art that you are doing. Sometimes, you know, here they are dressing the same color, and here they are not dressing the same color. They have different flowers in their head. They have different faces. Because sometimes, even if you are with someone that seems very much aligned with you, but this person is not in the same wavelength. I'm sorry. Wavelength. Dyslexia is coming back. Sometimes with different people, you get a whole new level of collaboration that is so much more useful, fruitful, cheerful. So, you know, don't bother to find people that are just like you and they don't care, they are not helping. Because being alike is not enough. People must want to be together, must want to make magic together. So, the work that she wants you to do is see the true collaboration even with people that are very, very different from you, or have different ideas, different backgrounds, right? We saw here you have different colors of butterflies. So this for me is a message reiterating in your reading. How can you best show your gratitude for the guidance of the goddess? And here we have the Nine of Chalices, which is the Nine of Cups, clarified by the Hanged Man. And this is meaning that your gratitude for the guidance of the goddess will be shown when you learn to harness your power and put yourself in difficult positions to see things from another perspective. But this is deep, deep, deep inner work, Aries. Get out of your head if your work and your stress is blocking you, and get into your body so you can better see the inside of yourself. Meditate means be right here, right now. Don't think about the past. Don't stress about the future. Be inside your body right here, right now, and open your mind. In the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Wands, which in this deck, it's very different. The camel is calm, collected. No movement is seen. Instead, the power here is only in your hands. You found it. You see, you are in Egypt. In Egypt is the esoteric meaning for higher knowledge. So you are here in the middle of the desert, all alone, harnessing your power, learning the highest level of knowledge, so you can light and ignite the passion in your life. And let's not forget that the camel is an animal that have a high how can I say, endurance for harsh environment, right? So very important as a message either. So it doesn't matter how harsh is the environment, Aries. You have to be focused in your esoteric knowledge, in your inner knowledge, so you can ignite your fire. So now, Aries, we are using the Seasons of the Witch Oracle deck, Yule and Samhain, right? Yule is behind us, so the Yule deck will tell us what you lived, what's the lesson that you have learned recently in your past, and the Samhain that is ahead of us will tell us what awaits you. Okay, so let's go. Yule, give us an additional message in the esoteric work and knowledge that Aries have been through recently. And we have the crown. Let's see Samhain, which is in your future. Altar. So here you go. Crown. Crown, it's number 8. I don't know if this number has some significance for you. Keywords: wisdom, lessons, honor. Thy wisdom befriends the honor in which weaves within blood. A hearing call from the depths of your sacredness. The wisest among us are the ones who lived and experienced life over many years. They are the ones who know where to look and how to see past illusions. They are the ones who greet us with warm eyes and tight hugs, who we know will love us no matter our faults. If you have a wise crone of a woman in your life, hold on to them dearly, for they have wisdom far beyond your years. Pulling crone is a sign to seek guidance from someone more experienced. Your situation may need another party to act as a mediator or to help you to see things from an unbiased point of view. It is likely to be a woman or someone with a womanly quality who will help you. This person can be a family member, but may also be someone who is not related but feels like a mother, grandmother, or sister. Just remember, wisdom deserves respect and humility. When seeking knowledge, be willing to consider that you're seeking help because you do not know all of the answers. So this is what was in your recent past, Aries. Let's see what's in your future. And it is altar, number 2. Again, I don't know if this number is important to you, but here it goes. Keywords of the altar card: devotion, worship, individuality. A sacred devotion, a worship skin deep rising from the ash, the waters you keep. Your altar is a sacred space created to honor something in your practice, a space dedicated to worship and the devotion of your craft. It should not hold things that are not sacred to your energy work. It should be a place in your home where spirits of the wise gather and share their knowledge with you. Each altar you create is a beautiful expression of who you are. It's where you hold your connection to something in spirit that resonates with your inner self. Some things naturally belong on an altar, such as ritual candles, crystals, herbs, or a tammy or a chalice. Personal items are welcome too. There is no right or wrong item to put on your altar as long as it holds special meaning for you. If you have both altar, it is because your guides are thrilled to see you making an effort. There needs to be an intention, a worshiping and space so that you can harness your energy without disruption. Either a physical space, such as an altar, or a metaphorical space like opening your heart. It is even better to have both, where you can come back to your true self. Know that you have a power deep within that needs a place to land. Your guides need a space to speak to you. They can reach you anywhere on the planet and you can call them at any time. Worshipping at your altar gives them an open invitation. They know they are welcome and that you are ready to receive their gifts and messages in your sacred space. Very well, Aries. So, as I told you before, do not hesitate to check on the last Goddess Wisdom reading that we had on December last year, okay? And let me know in the comments if this is resonating and how it is tied to your spiritual work. I would love to know, if you can, of course. Okay, Aries, thank you very much for sharing your precious time with me. I wish you a wonderful month, and especially I wish you a good inner magical spiritual work in the next 6 months, okay? Take care, my witches. Love you all. See you next time. Bye bye.